Families will move into the brand new Ronald McDonald house on South Street in Halifax next week. The charity is busy putting the finishing touches on the home away from home for families whose children are receiving treatment at the IWK. We stopped by for a tour. So tell me what it feels like today. You're 1 week from opening.
Yeah, very exciting. I would say, like, our whole team is all thrilled, and you can feel the energy in the house. Especially, we've had families come in and see the space, and it's just truly transformative compared to what we're coming from. So this work would have started back in 2017, so it's like going back 8 years, and just working with architects around the design and looking at the capital campaign side of things. So that's, been a huge shift for this charity. Needing to fund this project was no small feat, but we're here and we're close to the finish line, which is great. We're going from about 11,000 square feet at the building on Tower Road, and this will be 44,000 square feet, going from 18 rooms to 36 rooms for our families, so doubling capacity with respect to that space. But obviously the size of the building is changing a lot, which means a lot more spaces for families to be able to meet, connect, participate in activities. We have the Wonder Room, we have the Calm Corner, the living room, the kitchen pavilion, arts and crafts room, like just so many more options for them compared to the small space we had in our old house.
And the impact this kind of space to be in gives to families who've got kids who are in hospital. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, this will be hugely transformative again for these families. They're used to being in an older home, 100 plus years old, and coming to a space like this where, as mentioned, there's so many more options for them to be able to participate in programming, to connect with other families, to have more privacy, or to be in rooms with more that they can connect with. So I think that's going to really be a big change for the families. Okay, this is the Wonder Room. So this will be a space where kids can come after maybe a challenging day at the hospital, or even just to relax and connect with other kids. So lots of sensory items in here, a space really that just helps them be calm. Okay, so this is our standard room in the new house. You can see we've got 2 queen beds, fridge, nice accessible washroom, desk area if people are wanting to work from here. Lots of cupboard space for suitcases, jackets, anything like that, and then just comfortable seating spaces. So we really wanted to make sure, given the length of stay for most of our families, that it was a little more spacious than a traditional hotel.
Can you talk about what brought you here?
So what brought us to the IWK and Ronald McDonald House was I developed some pregnancy complications that they suspected our new baby might have some needs that would require a NICU stay, and they were afraid of preterm labor. We were here at 34 weeks, and with our son's birth, he's now in the NICU and has been there for 3 weeks.
So you've been staying at the old Ronald McDonald house. What has that been like?
It's served its purpose. It's a great place, good community, helps financially, because that's a long way to be away from home. And there's just so lovely there. With this new house, it'll be nice and calm and quiet and just a good escape from all of the NICU noises and stresses of having a sick child.
And your support person is here, your mom. Tell me about what it's been like for you being able to be here.
It's a blessing in my eyes that I can be here to support her. It's to stay at Ronald McDonald House is wonderful. It serves its purpose of being able to leave them and come back and reground myself so I can be the strong support that she needs when things seem chaotic, things aren't progressing as fast as she wants to, and reminding her that she is and baby Raiden are in the right place right now.
Now, a week from now, you'll be moving into this new facility. Can you describe for folks how impressive it is?
It's amazing. It's got all the bells and whistles on it. My oldest son, who will also be followed up at the IWK, is a sensory seeker. They have a sensory room, the playrooms. They have individual suites for families like ours that are long-term stays, and will continue to likely have long-term stays even after discharge. Will be coming back.
What would it be like for your family if something like this was not available?
We would either have to stay in hospital all the time, which is really hard, or we would be having to pay for a hotel, which is financially not stable, or we would have to do the 4-hour drive every day, and that's also not a stable environment either. 4-year-old needs to go to preschool, my husband needs to work. This place is just in the perfect spot. You're right across from the hospital. It will be amazing.
You've got a lot on your plate right now. How does this ease some of that?
It takes some of the chaos out of life in the hospital. Both my sons require hospital time at the IWK, one right now. It gives you a quiet space to come and de-stress, ground yourself, remind yourself that you're in the right spot, and sometimes it's just nice to talk to a not health professional, and just remind yourself that there's life outside the hospital.